How's it going? You deserve a break. You deserve something relaxing. I'm gonna play with your hair. Just gonna get my comb. Let's just get this. Okay. Now you're already sitting down, comfortable. Your hair's all messed up from you have a rough day. Yeah. Yeah, I know how that is. It's a tough time out there. I'm just gonna roll up behind you. Have a sip of my tea. And then I'm just gonna comb your hair, smooth things out. And you can tell me about how your day's going. Yeah, the birds outside are singing. Want me to open the window more? Get the sound in here more, maybe. Some more fresh air. There we go. Birdie noises. Yeah, so how are things? Is there anything you need to vent about? You know, I think the most frustrating thing is when you have to deal with people who just lack empathy. Because to them, you might as well be a robot. I think if robots did become more commonplace, they deserve rights, right? Yeah, sorry to hear you're having a tough time though. Do you think it's all settled, or are you gonna have to deal with them again another time? Yeah. It's really nice when you can just, have your day and leave it behind you. You don't have to take it with you to home or to happy hour. And then the problem is no longer yours, and you can just relax and enjoy yourself. But it does take a lot out on us when we have to make those problems ours, and we have to take them home. And worse yet, if we have to mull them over the weekend. But you know what? Your feelings are absolutely valid. And I'm sorry if there are any people out there who make you feel like your feelings don't matter. Just because somebody else has it worse, objectively, doesn't mean that your suffering is insignificant. I made some rose tea, by the way. Do you want some? I really like rose tea. It makes me feel so fancy. It's like, ooh, we're drinking flowers. We should put on some fancy clothes and have a tea party. I would like that. And I would like pouring tea for you, and we could just chat over some scones and bite-sized little sandwiches. I'm gonna give you a head massage. Just rattle that headache away. Right now, you are in a safe place, and your feelings matter. But you also deserve to relax and not carry those feelings with you. You have to deal with a lot. And you deserve better than for somebody to tell you that you are lesser than them. Just because you have to be in a position where you need to listen to their demands. What do you think? Does having those harder moments make the more joyous moments like this more enjoyable? It balances out, right? And you deserve the levity of not carrying all the burden of that negativity with you throughout the day. Sorry about that. You are shedding quite a bit. I think your hair is nice and smoothed out now. Let me see how easily I could run my fingers through it, just caressing my fingers through your hair and smoothing everything out. Okay. What if we went on a little trip somewhere? And then I could do your hair out in the woods or by the water. I love the sound of the woods. Okay, now that your hair is all combed out and nice and smooth, how should I do your hair? I mean, keeping it braided is always a good idea. Keeps it out of the way, keeps it tidy. Just wish I were a little better at this. There we go. How about let's do a little part down the center. Evenly distributed left and right. Okay. Now I'm gonna have you turn to the side so we can work on one side at a time. Just gonna come around over here. There we go. All right. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have the things that you want. You deserve to have nice things. dear. Sounds like somebody who would want to scream outside. Maybe it would do them well to have somebody to talk to. Talking helps a lot, you know. Just to connect with someone and feel like you're seen. Here's Bubbles. She's coming over for a little drink of water. I'm just gonna close that a little more to keep out unwanted noises. You can still listen to Bubbles the cat drinking her water, though. Okay, probably need to comb this out a bit more, just to keep things neat, so it won't get too tangled later on. Your hair is so fine and smooth, it gets tangled easily. And there, Bubbles is off, done drinking her water. And sharpening her little kitty claws. How about it? We should go out for some high tea. Get some afternoon tea cakes and sandwiches. It'll be so nice. We can dress up fancy. Maybe we can even get an outdoor spot. Somewhere by the flowers. And your hair will be all neatly done up in a tidy braid. Or if you really want to, we could stay inside and we could What I've been really into lately is making mochi muffins, like mini mochi muffins. And instead of the usual traditional flavors, I try something a little different. Like the other day, I tried making mochi muffins flavored with lemon and ginger. I also did the usual rose and cardamom. Bubbles is back to drink some more water. But I've also done peppermint chocolate and matcha with chocolate chips. Fun flavors. I would really like to do black sesame. But sometimes it's hard to get that nice roasted, nutty black sesame flavor without it tasting a little too bitter and burnt. Okay, I'm gonna turn you the other way so I can work on your other side. Okay, now we're on this side. Get up here. If you don't want to do tea time, what would you rather do? To relax and enjoy life. And remind yourself that all the tough trials that we have to face are worth it for a moment of bliss like that. We don't even have to wait to enjoy something like that for a big annual event like your birthday or a holiday or something like that. We always could make an effort to make those kinds of things more commonplace. And if you make them more commonplace, you finally do get to celebrate. It won't feel like you have to have suffered through this great ordeal in order to find any reprieve. I don't think that's really sustainable, and we really should celebrate the little things in life. Like you finally answered that email. That could have been a really hard email to draft up. You might have just needed to be in the right headspace to answer it. And now it's finally done. And you should be able to celebrate and be like, good job, me. You did a good thing. Positive reinforcement. And not berate yourself like, well, it's about time. Because that's not being very kind to yourself. You don't have to think about your to-do list right now. Right now, we're just spending some quality time together. And I'm doing your hair to help you relax. Because you deserve it. Alright, here we go. Finished grabbing, gathering the last of your length here, and now we've only got this 3 strands to continue braiding. You know what I want to treat myself to? That I keep saying I'm going to. Because we get to another end of another hard-working week. And I think I would really like to reward myself with some cheese. And what I want right now, there's this one caramelized onion sharp cheddar cheese from Trader Joe's that I haven't had in a while, and it is delicious. Such complexities and umami, and there's a sweetness of the caramelized onions. But I could also do with some really funky Stilton or something. Yeah. It's so delicious. Maybe I should get some cheese. But anyway, got your hair all braided up. You look nice and neat now. So glamorous. feeling? I hope you're feeling much more relaxed than you were earlier. You look relaxed too with your nice new clean braids. Do you want to take a nap? Maybe you should take a nap first. And then we can go celebrate another week done. You deserve nice things. Alright. I'll go ahead and leave you alone now. And you can get some rest.